Hey there, Wargamers, Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com, bringing you more Age of Sigmar. Today, I am lucky as a player. You are lucky as viewers, because I get to play somebody other than Luca for once. So today we have Skari here, bringing his, what's the name of the faction again? I never get it right.
The best faction in all of Age of Sigmar.
That's right, yeah, I forgot that they printed that on the front of the book.
We are playing with the Hedonites of Slaanesh. I put out a poll, a massive poll on Instagram, and 10 people said Godseekers.
Well, I have done no such thing. I have just once again decided that this is what I want to play. I'm going to try out that Skaven list again and just see how it does.
I'm going to take you to the realm of Dexess.
Haha.
And paired with this game in the MiniWarGaming vaults, we have Krule Boyz against the Soulblight Gravelords, the Legion of Night, specifically in a 2,000-point match. And if you want to check this out, but you're not a vault member, just click on the link down below and you can get yourself a 7-day free trial.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Well, now all you people that don't like fun have clicked off the video, so let's take a look at the armies there. Skari, why don't you start us off?
Downvote for Skari. Okay, so now we have...
I want a shirt that says that now.
Fellow Slaanesh devotees, I bring you a smorgasbord of amazing units. I decided to try Dexessa, which is one of the new units that was brought in on the Kragnos book, which is really cool. Not my general, but gonna be interesting to try her out. I am running an Exalted Seeker chariot. That's gonna be my general. I made, with the Godseekers, I gave her the Girdle of the Realm Racer to make her 9 wounds, so she would fit into a Warlord battalion, or detachment, which is really cool. And she does have the Sweeping Slash, which means she's going to go in and do some extra mortal wounds. A Lord of Pain to round up my heroes, with the Vial of Manticore Venom. In the just regular troops, we have Fiends of Slaanesh, we've got Mirrordash Painbringers, Mirrordash Twin Souls, 2 units of Claw Spears, just 5 strong. Yeah, nothing crazy. 10 Demonettes of Slaanesh, my trusty depravity farming Seekers, Blissbarb Seekers, and last but not least, for the first time ever, I'm going to be running this new unit of Fiend Bloods, which I've never used before. Curious, just it's Sangor Fiend Bloods, yeah, let's see what they do. Of course the mirror, because mirror on the wall tells me I have a better beard than Josh. Okay, and also lies to me. And that's 1,980 points. That does mean I'm going to be getting my triumph.
Woo!
I'm excited about it.
Let's move over now to look at my equally brightly colored rats. I don't know, this is fast becoming one of my favorites. The good old laser rats. I am going to be adding some new models. At the time I'm filming this, the other game with them hasn't went out yet, so I haven't heard any of your feedback. So, you know, if I made huge tactical blunders, well, like, A, you should get used to that because I'm me, and B, unfortunately I haven't been able to read the comments yet, so I will be paying attention to that, but not yet. Look at the list itself. We're going to start off with a Vermin Lord Warp Seer, who will be my general, with the Flaming Weapons spell, an Arcane Tome, and he's the Master of Magic. And that's the generic command trait Master of Magic, so I think there's a Skaven one that's similar. Joining him, we have a pair of Warlock Bombardiers. Nothing special on them. They are in a Warlord battalion, though, so, you know, later on when I get an extra artifact, don't be surprised, because we're going to look at the last leader in the list, and that is a Arch Warlock, who's going to have the more warp power spell and the Vigor Dust Injector as an artifact. He's in a battle regiment alongside 2 units of Scryer Acolytes. Rounding off the list, I've got 9 Storm Fiends. That's 945 points of large rats. And then I went against the grain of what I normally like to do and took some endless spells, so we have the Warp Lightning Vortex and the Soul Scream Bridge. That is my list, 1995 of rats. Today, Skari and I do Savage Gains. Pretty straightforward here. There's 4 objectives total on the board. The ones that are on, straddling each of our deployment zones are prime objectives that can't be taken away. The other ones could. And then victory points. 1 victory point if you control the objective on the border of your territory. Each ones that are outside of your territory are worth 2 points. And then the one that is on your opponent's border is worth 4. And then, of course, 2 points for the battle tactic. Goes 5 turns, and, there's grand strategies involved. Points wins. You guys know how this works.
Points win, Josh, in a game of tabletop dice rolling?
I like to believe it's whoever has the most fun. Thus, I still lose games.
Fun.
I still definitely lose games.
You know what? Why don't we roll the dice and see who has fun?
Looking at the terrific board that's set up here. Now, I am not going to be so bold to claim credit on this. It was Skari that set it up. So, Skari, why don't you tell everybody about the board that you set up?
It is a table
so nicely.
full of terrain. So thank you so much to a lot of the companies that help us create awesome tables like this. So if you want to bring your table to life, make sure that you head on down. As a Silver Vault member, you get access and links and discount codes to a huge variety of companies, like 50 plus companies, which is awesome. So shout out to some of the companies that I used for this table. Table War for the awesome mat. We've got GameMat.eu for these cool little pieces of terrain. GW, of course, has the extra scatter terrain, and Green Leaf Terrain for the not so green leaves and the painted cliffs.
Rock formations.
There you go. It's like a wind. I kind of went for like a theme here. I hope you enjoyed the theme.
This looks like a nice place to live, except for
there's rats everywhere.
Except for the giant rats, the giant rat holes,
and
this terrifying
Slaanesh
portal thing. And of course, we can't forget TNT Laser Works for my custom objective markers. Go ahead and check that out. Pretty much get whatever you want cut.
You can also have a beard.
I quite like them. Yes, you can. Forces are deployed. I put essentially my entire army around my gnaw hole there because I'm terrified. And then over on this side, I've got these acolytes who, I don't know, these are the wood acolytes. They always find woods, they hide, they stand in the middle of them and then die.
They get the best save that a cover can buy.
It's true. It's true. It makes their save twice as effective by standing in those woods. Over here, what do we got?
Dexessa, Claw Spears, Twin Souls, Bliss Barb Seekers, Fiends, my super flying Chariot of Doom, Claw Spears, Fiend Bloods, Painbringers, Demonettes, Lord of Pain, and of course, my faction tree.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Obviously, yeah, I've got a gnaw hole right there in the middle. One over here, and I put one on the flank this time instead of just putting 2 in your deployment zone. Because as funny as that is, I don't know what the right play with it is.
It's about bouncing around. It also depends a lot, on the mission and the deployment style and everything.
It's more difficult to use those than I first assumed, or at least it is for me. Now I did out deploy Skari, and you're zippy
with
fast
smarts and wits.
Yes. Yep. That's what today's game is about, friend. Smarts and wits. So, yeah, let's just get into first turn, where I'm going to give you the first turn, because I'm not sure what I should be doing.
I don't want to go first.
Well, that's too bad.
Okay, well, I will take this first turn. You will give me my 2 command points, please. And Slaanesh shall be pleased. Slaanesh turn 1. I get 2 command points. You get 3 command points.
I do get 3 command points.
I'm going to go ahead for my battle tactic, which will be hold 2 objectives.
I guess, what's your grand strategy? I forgot to go over. Mine's prize sorcery. What is yours?
Mine is keep a battle line alive.
Cool. What's battle line in your list?
The Claw Spears, and the Demons.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you can kill them.
Nice. I can try.
Yeah, you know.
All
That's
right.
because my general is not the Lord of Pain. If my Lord of Pain was a general, then I would also have them as battle line and them as battle line.
But you didn't do that, did you?
So I should really screen with them.
Yep, use them to screen. That is the ideal choice here.
Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my heroic action. And my heroic action shall be, I don't know. I'm gonna do a command point on Dexessa. Yeah.
Yes, that
You'll
makes
go ahead and be awesome.
the sense.
Inspiring speech.
It worked.
Speech.
I'm gonna try to do the same over here on my, I don't know, my Room Lord.
I like it.
Ooh, squealing rat noises. It worked!
Oh, it worked!
Don't touch my trash!
It's mine! I'm gonna hold both of these objectives outside of...
Yeah, it's probably a smart play.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
It does, because it's a 4-objective mission.
It is.
I want to grab it
It
before
is.
one of them disappears.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of points, and I'll be at a deficit, but then I'm gonna try to kill you and
Just gonna
try to make
murder
up.
my whole army.
Maybe.
How many wounds on these guys?
6 or 7.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Some have 7, some have 6.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't lying to you, sir.
Leave it to the Skaven to just make things very non-confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I am terrified of charging into that unit, though.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that would happen?
Just my unit dies when it charges you.
That's fair. I don't have any of the buffs on them right now, so there's that.
Yeah, I can't reach them.
You could run forward and hope for the best.
I'm gonna run forward and still hope for the best.
And then, sorry, there was something happening over here?
Oh yeah, he has to put a little, he's gonna make a little sacrifice. He's gonna cut himself. On a 2+, he gets +1 to hit or wound or something. He does. He takes a mortal wound. Does he ignore it? He does. Sad. That means I don't get depravity for free from him.
You'll just have to come attack my stuff.
I wanted to get some depravity, okay? That's
yeah,
that's
that
how
makes
that
sense.
works. Yeah.
Is that
That's
it for
it?
the hero phase? You don't have spells to cast?
Oh, I have spells. Okay, I'm gonna make myself a monster. Oh look, I make myself a monster.
I'm gonna try to stop. How many spells can you cast?
1.
Okay. The large rat will try to say no thank you.
Okay. Excellent.
Let me check something. But I'm a master of magic.
Oh, are you now, you big rat?
The large rat says no, don't touch my trash. And I stop your spell. You're not a
really
monster,
wanted-
I'm the monster.
I really wanted to stumble over
I
here.
know you did. So that is deadly terrain. If you end within an inch of it, I will remind you once again that on a
And
6 you might take a mortal wound.
At the end of my movement?
Yeah,
So I can just end outside of an inch?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it for the hero phase or anything else?
I don't have any more spells or anything.
Okay.
Or any command traits or anything to use. Unless Dexessa has a cool command trait or spell. Nope. No, she does not.
All right, well, that was a very long-winded way to say yes.
As in,
Let's go over to the movement. I will show you where everything currently exists, and then we'll get it moved.
So I just want to show off Dexessa over here. She can issue a command ability to any demon unit once per turn without using a command point. So she's going to give it to herself
Aren't you just a fancy pants?
to all
No,
out
get away.
run.
Get away.
She moves.
Leave me alone.
She moves a bit. She moves 18 inches with a all-out attack, basically, or all-out charge.
The forward to...
Wee!
At the
Forward to
double or whatever it is.
glory. Blah blah. There she goes.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh. Okay. And then let's finish your move and we'll show where everything ends up.
Cool.
The moves are complete. I've got you right where I want you. In complete control of the board. Exactly what you want in Age of Sigmar. Okay, so she ran up.
Yep.
And then just kind of shuffling everything else.
Essentially, well, as you can see, if you take a
Yeah, so
wide
we've
shot
got
of
the
view,
line here.
It's 2 lines. So I've got the first line and like the second line and then like the third line. So essentially, I'm setting up for you, just in case you double turn me. It gives some depth to
Yep.
the table, and it just gets me my battle tactic. Forces your deep striking, teleporting things to stay in front of me.
Yes.
Block off the null holes, which is important. And now the plan is to try and get as many depravity points as quickly as possible to summon a Keeper of Secrets. Because
Sounds awful.
it's
How many depravity points is it to summon?
12.
12?
Yeah, so I have 0 right now.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad. Do you have shooting?
I do have shooting.
Where would you like to begin that?
We shall begin with the Bliss Barb Seekers.
No.
And I will...
Do you have other shooting other than them?
No.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me in that knowledge.
I have 0 more shooting. So once they're dead, no more shooting.
Okay.
So I am gonna go ahead and do 1 here, 1 on the globe rats in the back.
Okay.
So 1, 1, then 1 on one of the rats back there that doesn't have a crazy save.
The Bombardier Rat.
So, yeah,
Okay.
so 1, 1, 1, then 1 into your big Vermin Lord guy, and then the Sergeant into them.
Well, that's all
Yes.
spread out all over
I
the
will-
place, isn't it?
That's because I like my depravity.
Uh,
And I would like to... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's fine.
the large rat will be calling. There's only one shooting at them.
Just one. Just... All I need is to put 1 wound on 1 model.
I'm gonna
to get
all out
depravity.
defense them
All right,
with the large rat's extra command point.
Nice. I will definitely be doing...
All out attack.
I'm going to be doing all-out attack, and I will be using my Inspired.
Yes.
So I'll also just
Plus
use
1
it
wound?
right now. +1 to wound, +1 to hit. I'm just going to go ahead
Fantastic.
for it. Yeah.
3s and 3s. Where do you want to just start down here and work our way over?
Yep, so that's the Sergeant. Gets an extra shot. So 3s and 3s with 6s to wound, doing a mortal instead of normal damage. So 3s to hit, and then 3s to wound. 1 at rend 1.
1 at rend 1. So I go right back to my 6-up save, ready to see a bearded rat. Nope, that didn't work.
Excellent. 1 less shot I have to deal with when she charges in. 1 into your Vermin Lord.
Okay, so into the Vermin Lord.
Yep, 3s.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then 3s, looking for some 6s here. Just 1 at rend 1.
So I go back to my 4-up save because I've got the orb still. Beard!
Beard.
And then
1 into...
the Bombardier. No! Oh, you missed.
He did.
Yes.
He was hiding very, very well. 1 into your other bulbous rats.
This
no,
one?
No, the...
the globe rats.
The glow rats. Okay. 1 at rend 1.
Oh, let me just take one off the board for you.
Excellent.
They don't have much bravery. They're like brave 4 or
true.
something like that, Skari. This is devastating to them.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ouch. And then 1 into your big rats.
Yes.
3s.
The rodents of an
I need a
unusual
6.
size.
1
No.
at rend 1.
So I'm back to my 4-up save,
Okay.
and they're fine.
Sad face.
Haha! I've weathered your shooting!
Or like chip away damage. is what it is.
So do you get depravity points for just the kills, or is it you want to
If
put...
it's a unit that's under the number of models it was at the beginning of
Okay.
the turn. Yes, so I'll get 1 depravity point for that.
Is it 1 or 2? Because you killed 2.
Well, it's at the end of the...
Oh,
So it's
I
off to morale.
see.
So I was trying to do like a wound to everything to
Yeah,
get points.
that makes sense.
You made some saves, which is good, or I missed, which is really good for you. And then if I make that charge, they will likely be dead, I would assume.
They should be, friend. They should be.
Which does mean that I won't get depravity for them, unless by some miraculous way they survive.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right over to charges, or is there anything else you must do?
Yeah, just charges.
Where would you like to begin?
I will do Daxessa.
Now, does she naturally just run in charge?
Yep, she just has an ability called Fleeting a Dance of Death. She can run or retreat and still charge in the same turn.
Very fancy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Well,
cool.
It's not a huge charge you're gonna make.
No. And let's see if she makes it. I
With
believe.
an 8?
I believe.
Yeah, that'll probably work.
I believe. I will fly. I'll just do this like so. Yeah.
Well, this is their last hurrah. I'm gonna spend a command point from the boss man there and tell them to throw their little rat globes.
Nice.
Go rats, go! Throw globes! Ha! I got a hit.
Nice.
Yes.
Is it 1 each?
Yeah, they get to throw 1 each.
Oh, okay.
Force to wound. Ha! Didn't wound.
Okay.
Okay, that's done.
Fair enough. I'm
And we're done.
gonna remember my locust this time. You can't pilot.
Oh, that's awful. Okay.
Yes. Okay. I will pilot though. I will definitely pilot.
My rusty knives are prepared for you, sir.
This tree's in the way, so I'm just gonna anger it.
Okay, yes, the trees are angry now.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, Sylvaneth shows up.
Yes.
Cool. So let's start with the Scourge of Slaanesh. 4s, so these need 2s and 3s. They're -1, 2 damage. 2s and 3s. So 2
And these are minus.
-1, 2 damage.
Okay. How many was it again? I wasn't paying attention. I assumed I wasn't gonna get a save.
It was 3, I believe.
There's 3. Man, they're
Or
dead.
2. 2, that was 2.
Doesn't matter. They're
Okay,
dead.
they're dead.
Dead.
Okay, cool. Good job. So she's good. She's just gonna face the enemy and stay in the same exact location as she was.
Yeah, just cooler
Cool
positioning.
looking positioning. Other than that, she has completed a charge. So at the start of every battle round now, until the end of the game, both of her combat attacks get +1 for every battle round from now till the end of the game.
Like +1 profile and how many attacks?
Yeah, it's called Joyous Battle Fury. So after this model has fought for the first time, at the start of each battle round, you add +1 to the attack characteristics of both those melee weapons for the rest of the battle, and the effect is cumulative. So now on battle round 2, 3, 4, and 5. So she will get +4 attacks by the end of the game on each of her attacks.
That sounds awful, Fred. That sounds absolutely
You're gonna go around
awful.
murdering things. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, well, that's the end of the turn. How many points are you scoring here, sir?
So I will get my battle tactic, which
two?
will be for 2 points there. And I do hold 2 of the objectives in no man's
Each of those are
land.
worth 2.
So that would be 4 points for that, and
go.
I get 1 for the one in my own deployment zone. So
Look
I get
at you just
4,
racking up the points.
6, 7 points this
Nice.
turn. With that, we will dive into your turn.
Well, I'm not going to get that many. All right, time to be rats.
Oh, I also get
So-
1 depravity point, which I should probably keep track of. Because
Very good. Oh, I guess I owe you a battle shock test on them. You know what? They're just there to die anyways. I'm gonna roll it. I think they actually might be okay.
Nice.
Sweet.
They passed.
They got over.
They cared not about my bliss barb archers or seekers shooting at them, so that's exciting.
They got over the death of their friend. Okay, so moving on to now my battle tactic. Oh, because none of these are battle line, right?
That's battle line.
That's battle line?
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill battle line, or do I want to? You know what? The 3 small rats will run
Oh, nice.
in
Well, that's an easy
a
one.
rat-like formation. Actually, you know what? Let's make it the 2 bombardiers and the globadiers.
Okay.
The deers are gonna try to run, and then as far as looking at different stuff to do here, I will try to get an extra command point on the large rat.
Okay.
I don't.
And but I guess at the end of the turn, this goes away because you didn't use it, right?
Yeah.
I will be doing the Dispel one with Dexessa.
Yeah.
Willpower. Heroic willpower. That's right.
Well, I'm a great manipulator, so on a 3-up, I'll also get an extra command point.
Nice.
No, that didn't work.
Can't
Should've
manipulate
done those
Slaanesh.
backwards.
Slaanesh the manipulator.
All right, let's start casting some spells. I actually want to start with the Vigor Dust Injector into them. They get +1 to hit, +1 to charge until the my next hero phase. But when they lose that buff, they also take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Like once, so in your next hero phase, they'll take D3 mortals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try to put a Mystic Shield on them from the same rat. I got +1 to this. Would you like to try to stop me?
No.
Okay. I guess I'll also go for the more warp power. And see if we get this. I get +1 to cast. Rats. So that's a 9 total.
What does that do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'll try to stop it.
You're gonna try to stop that? Who's gonna try to stop it? Skari?
My sorcerer.
Okay, so I got a 9 total, you gotta show 10.
Come on, come on. Oh, Slaanesh says.
Oh, yeah.
So close.
Hate to see it, folks.
So close.
Rat buffs!
Reroll hits and wounds.
But I'm also gonna take D3 mortal wounds for doing this at the... It's also my next hero
Oh, you
phase.
take 2D on that same unit?
Yeah.
So they take
They're gonna
2D.
just die. Dreaded Warp Gale. Casting value 8.
How many can he cast?
2.
Cool. And what's the warp?
3 technically, I think, because he's got the tome.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And he's a master mage. Cool.
He's a Master of Magic. Isn't that
Yeah.
neat?
So what does the Gale do?
I'll tell you if I roll high enough.
Okay.
I do get it. That's an 8 +1 to cast for being close to that. So that's going to work.
Okay.
And then
does it do?
I'll tell you. Skari will allow it, which is probably the right call here. So what do Dexessa
Yep.
is gonna take? Does she have a ward save?
Nope.
So D6 mortal wounds. Rats. She's gonna take 5.
Nice.
So a Fairly good start there.
Definitely, she has 5 remaining.
And then let's continue with the good times. And I am going to go ahead and, well, I don't know, let's try to put down my Warp Lightning Vortex. Ha! That's a 7. It goes to an 8 for being nearby. Yeah, so that shows it goes to an 8.
Okay, I will try and stop this one.
Okay, yeah.
I need to roll a 9. And it'll be Dexessa that tries to stop you. Ooh, not today.
Okay, this is going to take a hot minute, so I'm going to go ahead and take off all my audio equipment and try to put this down properly. Spells!
Nice.
Huzzah! We need to start rolling to see if things take mortal wounds.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay, so we're gonna start with that unit back over there.
Cool.
It's getting affected on a 4-up.
Okay.
It does not get affected. Cool. Let's try the Bliss Barb Archers.
Seekers.
That was pretty close. The Archers are the foot ones, right?
They are.
A D6 mortal wounds on them.
Very nice.
For 3.
Excellent. They take 3.
How many wounds are they apiece? 4. Ooh, nice. And then Dexessa, which should be in range of 2 of them. Let's see if she gets hit. On a 3-up, she does.
Cool.
Take D3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
For 3.
She has 2 left.
Very good.
She's almost dead.
I feel much better about this. Rats! Then I'm thinking I'm just gonna finish with turning on Flaming Weapon.
Nice.
Yeah, and I get that.
Awesome.
Hot Weapon. Alrighty. So, not a bad hero phase.
Not terrible at all.
Pretty happy about that.
Let's go, rats. Come at me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start moving stuff, and I'm gonna do this off camera, but if there's interaction stuff, we'll show you, because I assume you're gonna want to perhaps move around a little bit.
Perhaps. Are you
Movement phase
done?
is complete.
Okay, Dexessa, will you survive?
Now, pointing out, you did not choose to redeploy them.
No.
Just moving the bulk of the laser rat forces up here, and then did the run.
I like it.
The large rat shuffled over.
It's exciting.
And now some mortal wounds, potentially on this unit back over here.
The claw spears.
No, they're fine. This
Excellent.
unit here, which might be on a 3, I'd have to check.
Yeah.
Nope, they're gonna get affected. D3
Nice.
for 2 mortal wounds.
1 goes down, 1 takes a wound. Down to 3 on hit.
Now the big roll for Dexessa.
Will she dodge the storm?
She does not dodge the storm, unfortunately.
D3, she only has 2 left.
And that
You
is
got it.
3.
You got her.
Got her. I feel satisfied. And then, yeah, let's get ready for the shooting, where you get to see the silliness of this large unit of rats. I'm going to spend a token, one of my Warp Spark tokens, and he is going to say that all of their ranged weapons get +1 damage. But there's a chance he hurts himself. All right, declarations for the shooting. We're gonna have 1 warp fire projector go this way, 1 warp fire projector go that way, and then we're gonna put 1 rattling gun into them, or rattling cannon, set of rattling cannons. The other set of rattling cannons are gonna go this way, or the other 2, I guess. And then the smelly gas is gonna go over this way as well. So we're gonna start off with the warp fire projectors. These just work on 4s, there's no help, and they just do mortal wounds. 2 models in range there, so 4-ups. And no mortal wounds on them. And then over into the other unit from the other projector rat. Nothing there. That's okay.
Is that a hit roll?
I don't believe it's actually a hit roll. You just roll, it's an effect.
Okay.
It's gonna be an all-out
We're gonna
defense
all
over
out
there.
defense there, because I have some command points I need to get rid of.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the Rattling Cannon going over this way. 3d6 shots for a very healthy 14 shots. 14 shots, they're now hitting on 3s because of the buffs. So 3s with a reroll. And that's why we take the reroll part of it. Turns it into many more hits.
Baga.
And then these are going to wound
The
you on
thought of these
3s.
giant rats running around with big Gatling cannons, kind of fun.
It's definitely kind of a mad scientist sort of list.
Yeah. I love it.
And so they all wound. You are going to owe me a grand total of, that's 5, 10, 11 saves, rend 1 on them.
Very cool, and these are 2 damage now.
2 damage apiece, yes.
So 6 up saves. Excellent. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And there are 12, 13, 14, 15 wounds in the unit. You got it.
Huzzah! And then we'll take the other Rattling Cannon, so a grand total of, yeah, I guess 66 shots going over there. So the 2 other Rattling Cannons, how many shots total? Ooh, that's probably less than that one by himself. So that is 10, we got 15 shots. Show me those sweet, sweet 3s to hit. All right, now this is why we reroll stuff. Turns it into all hits, and then these are going to be 3s to wound you. Go get 'em, rats! And with the reroll, that helps quite a bit. So there should be 12 saves there. All right, and these are all out defense, so they're back to their base save of?
4. So I lose all of them. Flat.
Oh, really? Is that enough?
Yep.
I thought they were 4 wounds each.
Nope. These are just 2.
Not bad.
Good.
Well, that's going to be the turn. I don't have range to do anything else.
Excellent.
But clearing some stuff off the board. Now, do you get depravity when stuff gets removed or no?
Nope.
Okay. So I will happily get my 2 points for my battle tactic and my 1 point for my objective. I believe the score is...
monster.
Oh yes, and killing a monster. I forgot all about that. So I believe the score is 7-4, still in your favor, good sir.
There you go.
Now it's a roll for initiative.
Let's go, buddy.
You win ties.
I do.
And you win that tie, good sir. Would you like to go now?
I will take it.
You will take it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go Slaanesh, turn 2. All right, in the hero phase, good sir.
Well, let's see what we do. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do my battle tactic.
Beginning with the battle tactic?
Which will be...
You're still going to rack up a ton of points this turn.
I would just won't have an army left, Josh,
That's
by the end
true.
of this game.
That's true.
Okay, but it'll be fun. Slaanesh likes pain regardless where it comes from.
The twin souls move to the feel no pain.
I have to go ahead and do, I'm going to try and, so on a 2+, he gets the benefit. He does. Does he care? He does not. So he doesn't give me depravity again. I need to put a weaker character out there.
You do.
I do. I'm going to go ahead and do...
Oh, I also forgot, when I did the Warp Spark token, on a 1, he would have taken some mortal wounds, so I'm going to resolve that real quick. I rolled a 3, so he's fine.
Excellent. I shall play your little game, Josh. And
Good.
I will just run with these three units here.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
So just gonna, because I need to kind of use these units over here. I already hold both objectives in the middle of the table, which is good. However, it isn't fun if I just hide, which would be the smart thing to do and just get another 7 points and stay far away from you as possible.
True.
But who likes that? Nobody does. So let's just have some fun with it. I'm gonna cast some spells. I'm gonna cast the mesmerizing mirror, and it goes off on a 9.
The mirror, okay. Did we do heroic actions yet? I can't remember.
Nope. But
What
my
did you
heroic
wanna
action will go, I'll do an extra command point with my general. No.
I'll be doing the same with my general. No. Okay, cool. And so, sorry, that was cast on a 9.
Correct.
I do get +1 to Dispel and Unbinds.
You do,
so I'm going
and
to go
a
ahead
reroll
and
too,
make
which
use of
is
that.
pretty handy.
Let's see if I can't get that. Show me a 9. Nope, that's a third of what I need, so we're going to use the reroll. Come on, dices.
Will the mirror help?
No.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Mirror goes down.
Ah, don't look at it. Don't look at it.
That's
What's
right.
that? Does it affect only heroes? Remind me.
So it affects characters and heroes basically with the actual rule, but any unit that moves away from it also takes more rolls.
Okay, cool.
Basically, so that's my only spell.
That's it for the hero phase. So over to movement.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and move up.
The goats move up.
Yeah. Would you like to redeploy?
Nope. I will keep. No, because if I redeploy away from that, I take wounds, don't I?
Any normal move. I think it's finish a normal move. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hang out where I'm at. I'm okay.
Okay.
Chariot's moved up, and we're gonna show you where everything currently is.
And then we'll come back.
Movement's complete. We're gonna start on this flank. Everything just ran nice and close, staying nice and tidy. And then over here, the Twin Souls moving up, and the spear. Yep, that's that.
Yep.
Moving out of range of the Vortex.
I don't have any combat, so we're just gonna go into charges.
Cool.
Cool. I'm just gonna start with the Fiends. They get +1 because they are Godseekers, so they go 7. Hooray!
And with that, I will go ahead. I'll let you complete your charge.
Yeah, you've got what? 6
More than
inches
likely
up
I'll be.
for-
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be pretty much everybody. So if I go this way.
Oh yeah, before that, so that's the complete charge. We gotta roll for the mirror because that goes off in the movement phase.
Correct.
Okay.
We'll enter the hero phase. And does it do damage to your Vermin Lord? You take 4 mortal wounds.
No. Okay, so I got a 5 up ward save on him.
Yep.
And I save 1. He's gonna take 3. He's down to
Excellent.
9, I believe.
Good job, little mirror.
And then completing the charge, you've got, I think there's 1 Rattling Cannon that couldn't shoot.
Correct.
So, yeah, let's just go ahead and shoot with everything else. Unleash heck. All right, 2 chances to cause wounds here with the warp fire projectors. All right, set the goats on fire. 4 ups. And that
5.
will be 5 mortal wounds total.
And 1 has 1 moved.
Nice. Then I have 2 Rattling Cannons in range, so that's going to be 66 shots. Boop. Puts them back to hitting on 4s.
Correct.
But I gotta reroll. Not a bad start. And the follow-up, it's pretty solid. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to have them, if I can get all these dice, wound on 3s with a reroll. I'm gonna make you take many saves in a minute. 13 minus 1.
6 ups. Cool.
Oh,
So
they're-
you kill 1, you kill 2, you kill 3, you kill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then the launcher, the wind launcher. 3 attacks on 4s with a little bit of reroll help. And then wounding you on 4s with a little bit of reroll help. Okay, that's 1 at -3. I assume no save. And D3 damage. And 1.
Cool. He has 2 left.
Nice. Then the chariot going in.
She's gonna run in. Nope. I will spend a command point to reroll that. Okay.
There you go. That's enough.
She goes up. Like here.
Spooky.
Cool. On a 2+, she'll do a mortal wound because of her trait. She does D3 mortals. Does 2.
Okay.
That was her command trait. And then excessive blades. On a 5 or 6, you take D6 mortals. And on a 2 to 4, you take D3. So D6 mortals for 5.
Ooh, that kills him. And we'll put a wound over to, where do I want to put that? I'll put it over to here. What's next?
The Fiends. You try and make it in. They do not. Okay.
Don't
I'll
want to
reroll
play
that.
today.
Okay. Cool. So let's do some fights.
Having your general go first.
So then the Pungent Soul Scent on a 2+, you take D3 mortal wounds. You take 2 more.
2 more, so it puts this one down to 4. And what's next?
And then her attacks.
Okay, I probably will all-out defense. What's your Ren?
Just -1.
So yeah, I'll all-out defense this with a command point.
Nice.
All right, so get ready to swing.
So
All-out
these are the-
defense and all-out attack.
Nice. So this is the Flensing Whips and the Piercing Claws.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s because of all-out attack. And of course 6s will explode thanks to Slaaneshi goodness. So that's
Nice. Many much
hit.
attacks.
And I do wound on 4s, and these are just rend 1.
Okay.
So wounding on 4s. So that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice. So that's 11 at -1, but I've got all-out defense as well as the
3 ups.
Mystic Shield. So back to a 3-up save.
I like it.
I'm going to fail a grand total of 5 of those.
Very nice.
How much damage are they?
Just 1 each.
So that does kill this rat off. And
And that was after the extra mortals I did as well.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then sorry, there was an
1 more.
this one is
Oh, and then I do have to roll for my, on a 4+, you can't pile in with that unit. You can't
Okay. Cool.
I still get 8 more attacks, 9 more attacks with her poison tongue, but this is no rend on this one.
Gotcha. Okay. It's gonna be the same difference, anyways.
Yeah, it's the same. I guess I could have just rolled these all together.
That's
3
okay.
extra hits, and then 4s as well to wound, and that will be 3 more.
3 more. What's the damage here?
Just 1.
Just 1?
She just has lots of attacks and does.
That is a
decent amount
whole ton of them. I take 1 more damage. Puts him down to 4 remaining.
Go.
And then let's get ready for some swings.
That's right.
Piled in like so. I'm kind of limited in how many attacks I actually get to make here. And this has got, what, 2 wounds left on it?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to put the clubbing blows here into your general, and then I'll put the grinder fist. It's probably overkill, but I'll put it into that beastman so I don't take any more damage. Okay, yeah, sorry. Doom Flayer gauntlets, because that's what they are. I keep getting them confused with the grinder fists, but that's not what they are. So I get 2d3 attacks, because of course, variability. Okay, this can be 5 attacks. These are going to be 2s to hit right now, with rerolls. We got 5 hits, and then 3s to wound, with a reroll, and 4 wounding hits. Rend 2, D3, shall get him, and then the clubbing blows. 8 attacks total with the clubbing blows. They're going to hit on 3s and then wound on 3s. With a reroll. Oh, that didn't help very much. 3s, reroll. Okay, so that's 4 wounding hits, no rend, 2 damage.
Cool.
What's your save, sir?
4 hits. I take 4 damage.
And that's that.
Cool.
And that is that. I'm just going to auto-pass the rats on their bravery.
Nice.
And
I will get a 2 depravity. Oh, 3, because I did do wounds to your vermin lord.
Nice.
So 3 depravity points. Your army is just killing stuff dead, so that means I'm not getting as many depravity points.
I'm okay with that for now.
Yes, definitely different than, for example, against Nurgle. where you
It's
get
a
lots of
pretty
depravities.
weird setup. Okay, and then how many points are you getting?
I will get another 7, I believe.
Yeah, you got your battle tactic.
Yeah. My battle tactic,
And,
and I hold mine, and then the 2 in the middle still.
So the score is
Goes up
14 to 4.
14, and it will be your second turn.
All right, let's go over to Skaven Turn Two. Okay, a lot of wonky stuff I got to deal with. Let's go. My battle tactic. This is your general, right?
Yep. Hey,
I
kill her quick.
will be attempting to kill your general this turn.
Excellent.
Should probably go well. Yeah, this is the turn to do that. And then heroic action. I don't need a ton here, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna go for a recovery on the big rat. Don't know what his bravery is, but it's definitely good enough for that. D3 wounds back. For 3, he's back up to full.
Very nice. I will.
What shall you do, sir?
I shall do a.
Finest hour?
Yep.
Okay.
Try
that
to keep
makes
her
sense.
alive, if at all possible. 5 wounds left, so she's probably just gonna die to the rats.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue on with the hero phase, where I definitely know exactly what I want to be doing.
So your rats take 2d3 mortals.
Yeah, so it's at the beginning and at the end, but I'm just going to resolve both of them right now, unless you see any reason
Beginning
why.
at the end.
There's a beginning. One is the beginning of the hero phase. The other one's at the end of the hero phase. I'm just going to roll them both now so I don't forget.
No
So
problem.
2d3 mortal wounds for 6 mortal wounds total.
Excellent.
That's a dead rat. And let's say that the... Alright, now I must be sneaky and start thinking about objectives and stuff like that. But also I want to continue to do fun rat things.
Fun rat things, rolling lots of dice and shooting lightning at people.
Yep.
Excellent.
It's the way to be if you're a rat.
Correct.
Let's go here and we're going to throw some warp lightning at your character.
Nice.
Alright, so this will be... I got to show a 4 to cast this one.
Yep.
And I do cast. Didn't do the big one, so just D3 mortal wounds for another 1.
Cool.
Nice. Next rat in line's gonna do the same thing. I don't gotta risk it right now. So, okay. So that goes off. Another D3 for 3. Much better.
Left.
Okay. And I'm noticing things as I continue to look across the battlefield. Let's say you're gonna go for, yeah, let's throw more warp power on them because I want to just continue the killing potential here. And that goes off. No. They just get a buff.
Oh, you thought you said.
That's the more warp power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Not the.
I want to continue them having a buff.
Cool.
But yeah, whatever. I'll cast the next spell, which is the cage that does the damage. So again, not gonna buff this up. I think I gotta show like a 7 or something to cast this one.
What's the cage thing?
He fails it. It's his version of their warp lightning thing.
Okay.
But it doesn't go
powerful?
off. It targets more units.
Okay.
But also if I try to, make it super powerful, it does like D3 times D6 mortal wounds to him.
Nice.
Yeah, I did roll a snake eyes on it. You're right. It takes D3 for 3.
Nice.
Ooh. All right, I do want this dead so I can free these guys up, but I also want to get rid of this thing. So he's going to use one of his castings to try to get rid of the mirror. What do I got to roll on this?
I think a 7.
7? Okay, so I do get...
off on a 6. It's like pretty easy.
Well, I'm going to throw the dice at it anyways. He gets a reroll and a +1 for being close to that. So let's see what he gets.
And for everybody watching at home, technically this would have happened at the beginning of the hero phase.
Did I have to do that at the beginning of the hero phase to try to... Oh,
But
my
that's
mistake.
okay.
I'm learning about spellcasters today, folks.
Ah.
So that's gone. And then his other castings, we are going to try to shield them. We want them nice and defensive. They get it. And then, yeah, let's just cast the Storm to finish her off.
Cool.
Goes off on, I got to show a 7. He fails to cast that, but I get a reroll. There we go.
Right. We'll
So that's-
try and stop it
Yep.
with her. She does.
She does, okay. Well, I guess we're hanging out there. You know what? I think I also have to do the injector now, too. Yeah, that's in the hero phase, so let's go ahead and throw that on them. And then, yeah, movements. This is going to be pretty simple.
Yep.
All right.
Excellent.
Very good. And, All right, that brings us to the end of the movement phase where I will use one of my heroes to teleport these little rats through a gnaw hole.
Nice.
And brings them back there to grab that objective for me. The plan's coming together, rats!
Sneaky little rats.
I know.
Stop my monster from destroying the gnaw hole. Now you get to use it.
The plan's all coming together.
All coming together.
I'm going to try to hit you with me prehensile tail with the large rat.
Nice.
So that's 3s to hit you. Okay, they all hit. And then this is going to be 3s to wound you.
Little spiky tail of death.
Spiky tail of death gets 3. These are at -1 damage.
She does.
Okay. Yay. So that's good.
You got my general, rats.
That's a net positive for me.
There you go.
And now, my coherence is kind of messed up, so I'm going to lose a rat to coherency probably, but...
I don't think so. That's about it. Plus, I think I knocked them over when I moved her.
Did you?
Yeah, because you piled in. You couldn't have piled in out.
That's
of
fair.
coherency.
That's fair. Yeah, do I start shooting, or do I want to charge instead? Well, you know what, I'm taking that objective, so that's kind of a good... Yeah, these guys are just going to go ahead and put shots into the fiends. What's their, how many wounds are they?
Just 4 each.
4 each, eh?
Yep.
I will have him eat a little bit more of the warp spark there.
Yeah.
And see if I can't give them... They're going to get +1 damage. At the end of the phase, he would take D3 mortal wounds if I roll a 1. I'm going to roll it now so I don't forget it.
Okay.
Because I always forget these things.
Yeah, no worries.
So he is going to be taking D3 mortal wounds at the end of the phase. I'm just going to roll it now.
Yeah, he might die.
Okay, so he's got 1 wound left at the end of the phase.
Cool.
But then that's going to give them +1 damage to all their attacks.
Nice. I've never seen little brain rats.
We're talking about the little brain rats on the back there.
That's hilarious.
This is a freaky, weird kind of setup.
I like it.
Oh, actually, were they within 6 of that at the end of the movement phase?
Who?
The fiends.
They
I
were.
assume they weren't? Okay, cool. I just saw that, so I wanted to check. I knew, of course, but the viewers might have been
Moved
unsure.
everybody around outside of 6 of that giant lightning storm.
That's probably smart. 6d6 shots into them. Ooh, spicy. All right, so these are still +1 to hit from the Vigor Dust Injector. I just don't get the rerolls from the more warp power. So show me 3s to hit. Might not need it. These are going to be 3s to wound. Nice. Super spicy roll. I guess it's fairly average. So we got 4, 8, 9 saves at -1 on them.
6s. You kill him. Wow.
I will just keep erasing units. Okay, cool. So that would be the end of my turn because I have nothing in range to charge. So I did my battle tactic for 2 points.
Yep.
I control my home objective for 1 point, and I control yours for another 4.
5, 6, 7.
Not bad. I'm catching up and getting the same kind of points you are now.
Yeah, you go up to 11.
All right.
2 depravity points for me, which is exciting.
Not bad. What are you at for depravity points?
It's 6 now.
6, and the score is, I believe, 14 to 11 still in your favor?
Correct.
Big time roll off for initiative. Skari once again wins ties, getting a 5. Tough to beat unless I show a beard. And I don't. It is your choice, good sir.
I will keep it.
You're
so
gonna
you
keep-
get to choose one of the objectives to disappear.
Yes, I do. Now let's remove this objective.
Yeah, makes sense.
And get ready for turn 3 Slaanesh. Turn 3 for you, Skari.
I don't have much left, but I'm going to try kill a battle line.
Yeah, that's
That'll
fair.
be my one go-to. My heroic action. Well, I'm going to see if he gets the ability. He does. Does he ignore it? He does. So that doesn't matter.
No depravity points?
They're going to go for reroll hit rolls with their twin souls. You'd have to do that at the start of the battle round. And that's it, really. We'll just kind of get going.
And yeah, obviously you're killing them as your battle tactic. What was your heroic action?
My heroic action will just be an additional command point, and he does do an inspiring speech now that my general is dead.
Nice. I will try to do a recovery on my 1 wound rat. Ah, that's not good enough.
Go.
Let's go right on to movement.
Okay, I'm going to spend my command point that I had here. I'm going to allow them to auto run. Oh, I'm just going to move up.
Nice.
Demon
How many
Axe.
command points are you down to then?
I just have 1 because I don't
Okay.
get my extra 1 for
The
my
one in
general
reserve.
being alive. So 1 that's not from here. They're just gonna, just run up. Gonna maybe do some damage or get murdered when they charge again. Okay.
Leave my rats alone.
Move
Don't touch
them
my
up this
trash.
way. Do you want to redeploy? Oh, they can't redeploy.
They can't redeploy. They don't have a leader.
Hooray!
They all think they're in charge.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. They're gonna run. Cool. So I go 10.
See, I think my goal is just to find as many dishearteningly weird lists to play, and just stick with them.
Dishearteningly weird.
Yeah.
This game. Excellent. Right. Okay. I'm going to.
You get the
Oh yeah. How far do they go? Ooh, fancy. They go 16.
conga lining right back over here.
I'm going to go ahead and summon a herald with my 6 depravity points.
Okay. Cool.
Go herald. Go herald. Go. Go. Go herald. I'm actually gonna hide her.
Yeah, that's probably a smarter
Hide.
choice.
I don't want her to get shot by a bunch of stuff.
Brings us over to shooting.
I don't have any. So we're gonna.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Skari declared it off camera. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. It's shooting.
They're gonna charge in.
Stop.
+1. They rolled a 5. That's not gonna be enough. So I will re-roll that with my 1 command point. Excellent.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh,
That'll do.
yeah.
That'll do. Oh, they're dead.
It's exciting.
And they're gone. What's next?
I'm gonna upcharge.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. Let's just do it. They get +1 to this. They go 7. What's the range on this guy?
You go 9, I believe. Because that's 6,
It's
7,
the
8.
number of models, right?
Oh yeah. It's 8 inches.
8 for that. Okay, so 8 inches up there.
Skari ending like so. I will of course let loose heck.
Okay.
Yeah, for fun, let's start with the wind launchers. So these are going to be back to 4s to hit.
I like it.
We got 1 hit, 4s to wound. Fails to wound. 3d6 shots because you avoided 1 Rattling Cannon.
I did.
But you didn't avoid the other one.
I did not.
This is only going to be 8 shots. These are 4s and 3s. Okay.
Without rerolls, it's a little less scary.
Yeah, like I got to get a bunch of buffs off, and they're not
AP1?
too... Yep, AP1, only 1 damage.
So 6 ups. Nope, you get 2.
And then there was the flame projector that... How many were in range?
3 of them.
3 of them. Looking for 4-ups.
Yep.
and none.
Oh, I got off lightly.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
I guess I'll just attack with them.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, before they get all murdered.
All right, piled in like so. Your end 1, I'll just spend the 1 on all-out defense because I feel like having a 3-up save.
So I have 7 of them and 1 out. 1, 2, so 7. They're just 4s and 4s.
All right, bring it on.
Okay. Come on, Demon. That's 4 set.
Now, did they get the capability of doing mortal wounds on these or no?
No.
Okay.
And 4s. 4, rend 1.
Looking for 3-ups. And I fail a 1.
Cool.
Brings the large rat down to 3 wounds remaining.
Excellent.
Well, you've got 4 rusty knives with your names on them.
Oh, baby.
5s. 5s. Okay, I'm done. Over to those twin souls.
That's right. They're on their ego-driven excess. Excellent. So the ego pump has 1 extra attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love the names of them. Okay, so you're just gonna kill me because I assume you got rend on these, right?
0 rend.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to roll dice.
It's just lots of attacks, and I get to reroll. They hit on 4s, but I get to reroll hit rolls. 6.
You get another 1 hiding there.
Ooh, sneaky 1. Ooh, very nice. That means I will get all of the hits. Good. They do wound on 3s and are 0 rend, but they are 2 damage, so they can be kind of handy in a pinch.
I can roll 15 6-ups.
Yeah, of course.
Stand by.
I believe in you.
I'm dead.
You die.
Okay, you can just pull them. They're metal.
Oh, they are. They're
Isn't that
heavier
just
than normal.
super satisfying?
Oh my goodness. I haven't.
All right, so you did manage to drag this rat in.
I did.
So this rat will go swing because you don't blow up when you die or anything like that, right?
Nope.
Get them! Rats!
Now the reason I did that is so that he can't heroically recover. So I'm trying to keep him in combat as long as possible.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, I will prepare to swing with my Storm Cage Halberd. 3s to hit, you fool. 3s to wound. Okay, that's done.
Yes.
Watch out for my Piston Claw. No, that didn't work either. He's done. All right, smush
Come
them
on,
big-
rats.
Smush
Come
them
on.
big rats.
Big rats. Let's go.
All right, there we go. We've got 2 of the close combat weapons to swing, and then the clubbing blows, which we'll start with that. 4 attacks with the clubbing blows, 3s and 3s. Not a terrible start. Okay, cool. No rend.
5s.
That's 6 damage total.
Excellent.
4 attacks with my shock gauntlets. These are really looking. They're looking for 3s, but really looking for 6s.
I like it. They do mortals on 6s.
No, that's actually D6 hits instead.
Oh, nice.
Right? How cool is that? Oh, that's 1 hit.
Cool.
That's neat. These are gonna wound you on 3s. Okay, cool. Minus 1. No, minus 1, 2 damage.
Okay, so 6s. No, you got him. Pop up. They're dead.
Huzzah!
I get a depravity point,
Very nice.
and I get 3, 4, 5 points. So
Yep.
I go up to 19.
All
Your
right.
turn.
I need to keep working on the points. So yeah, let's go over to Skaven Turn 3. I've now just realized you killed off that battle line I could have gotten.
That's right. It was
Clever,
all part of this
clever
very
girl.
Clever plan.
You're like denying me 2 points. All right, so the buffs are dropping, and at the start, I'm going to take D3 mortal
One guy
wounds.
with 3 wounds left, so I might
Boop.
kill another.
Nope, he's got 1 wound left. He's fine.
Completely okay.
Okay, what's gonna be next then? Okay, so the simple monstrous takeover is gonna happen. So I can just hold that objective with my monster, and then I will be trying to. Oh yeah, I get a command point. I'm a master manipulator, so on a 3-up. Okay, that he's bad
Can't
at this.
manipulate Slaanesh. We went over this.
Okay, then try to recovery again. Yeah, that might have worked. D3 back, because he is Brave 6. I get 2 back.
Ooh,
Back up to
whatever.
3. He's feeling fine.
It's like that. It was a bit of a headache, but I've got Warp Stone to make me feel better.
And then I guess we gotta get over to the spell casting, eh? Mm-hmm. Gonna go for
Heroic
willpower?
willpower.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. We will begin with the large rat. He's going to cast his D6 mortal wound spell. Let's see if I can't get it. I am close enough for a bonus still. And that equals the 8 that I need to cast that. Skari's going to allow me to have it.
You're
so
good.
D6 mortal wounds to the Painbringers?
Yep.
Okay. For 3.
Go. One takes has a wound left.
I shall try to shield my rats. Okay, that works.
Yep.
Not gonna stop that. Skari, I will ask for your forgiveness. And perhaps permission. I'm supposed to rally at the start of the command phase.
You can go right
Do
ahead,
you
my
care?
good sir.
I'll spend a command, because I had a command point to spend at the beginning there. So I'm gonna try to rally and see if I can get some of these big rats back.
Nice.
It just sounds funny to me.
Yeah, all my hard work.
Beards! Yeah, it didn't work.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Worth the shot.
Definitely is. Okay, back over to the casting. So he's gonna put Flaming Weapon up as well. He gets that. You're not going to stop that. Let's try to go for a more warp power onto them for the rerolls. It might work on a 5. Yeah, scratch that. It's on a 7. They're not getting it. Which means these guys don't have much of anything to cast. But hey, that's not the end of the world. I could try to put that endless spell up, but I don't really know if I care for it right now. So I'm not going to bother with it. Instead, let's just go over to my movement. Show you where everything currently is. Moving like so. So everything is just kind of shuffled up a little bit, and then these rats are still maintaining over here.
Go gadget rats.
Yeah, I don't wonder whether charging under that objective, does that actually make a difference? No, it doesn't, because I want to stay close for my buffs. So we're going to go right over to, oh yeah, you could have done a redeploy over here. Did you want, yeah, I did assume you didn't, but
I don't have any command.
I wanted to give you the option. Oh, okay, well, there's that then. Let's go with the unit of large rats, and I'm going to eat a token. Once again, resolving to see if he kills himself now, even though technically it goes off at the end of the phase. He doesn't. I only got one of those tokens left. All right, over to shooting now. We are going to go ahead and have my, you know what? Let's just... Ooh, actually, I do want them dead. But you got that hero nearby, too. Yeah, the one Rattling Cannon that's in range, plus the Wind Launcher is going to go into your unit of Painbringers. 3 attacks with the Wind Launchers. These are going to be 3s and 4s. Okay, I got a hit. It wounds. Minus bunch, it's D3 damage for 3. And then 3d6 shots with the Rattling Cannon. Oh, subpar. We're going to make 7 attacks. Alright, those 7 attacks. These are now going to be hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Ugh. See, this is why you need the rerolls, folks. 2 winning hits at -1.
I think it's 5 ups. 1 goes through, 2 damage.
2 damage.
Another dead guy.
Oh, and it should have been +1 damage on that last poison wind as well.
Cool, so he has 1 left.
That's it for shooting. I'm going to go ahead and declare a charge because I might get into your...
My herald?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got +1 to the charge roll. I don't know, I got to roll fairly high to make this. But we'll see. So this +1...
seems like it'll
yeah,
be
that
enough.
probably should work. Oh, there we go. I did the thing I said I wasn't going to do, and I almost immediately regret it, but that's A-okay.
You made it. That's
Rats.
exciting.
We're going to charge with the little boss man there. Arch Warlock, go! He makes a 9-inch charge. He might make it into something. Yeah, no, I need to roll substantially higher, and I'm wasting my command point on that.
Nice.
So that might be that. Let's go right over to combat.
I'm going to try and
Prevent the
pin you
pile-in.
in place
Yep.
with my herald. She does.
It works.
No pile-in for
Cool.
me.
So I must choose to swing first, so you're going to get some free swings on me over there. But that's okay. Let's swing into her.
Is he within 3?
He might be. He might not be. I'm not sure, actually, because I was going to try to pile into him. Never mind. You are just out, so good. No free swings over there. So let's go ahead and just swing with Grinder Fists here. 2d3 attacks.
Is that one model?
That's one model.
Nice.
I keep saying Grinder Fist, they're Doomflayer gauntlets. So this is gonna be 5 attacks total, hitting on 2s. A good start, and then these are going to wound you on 3s. We got 3 wounding hits at -2.
I don't get a second.
D3 per. So that's 3, 4, 5. How many wounds does she have? Beautiful. And so I do believe that might be the end of my turn.
I owe you a bravery on that
Yes.
one guy, and he lost 4. Bravery 7.
Indeed, only Brave 7. So looking at my points, I'm going to get the Monstrous Takeover.
Yep. And then 3 more, so you'll get your 5.
Indeed. Score is 16 to 19 in Skari's favor.
Yeah.
So rolling off for initiative, you roll a 6, so you just get to pick, sir.
You can go ahead.
Yep. Let's begin the turn by taking D3 mortal wounds over here. 2. This rat is dead. And then the next wounded one will be... I do like the close combatness of them, but no. Mr. Grinder Fist, you're going to go down to 6 wounds left. I'm going to go for aggressive expansion for 1 and 2. Then... Yeah, that's probably what we're sticking with. I will try to heal my rat. Does my rat heal on his leadership of 6? Nope. He wants to stay hurt.
I will finest hour my Lord of Pain.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Well, let's just start casting stuff then. We are going to have... Yep. He's going to go for his big spell. Need to show an 8 here. And I show a 7, so I'm going to use his reroll to try to cast. And there we go. Get it with a 9. You are within 26 inches in line of sight, so I'm going to do D6 mortal wounds to you. 5.
5.
Good start.
And he takes 3.
Cool. What's that bring him down to?
I believe it's 2 left.
Nice.
Or 3 left.
Puts him down to 2 left.
2 remaining.
Not bad. And then, I don't know. I think you guys have moved out of range for most of the stuff I can buff you with. But that's okay. It was an okay turn. I'm going to try to put a Mystic Shield onto the small rat there. 6 should be good. And then just try to turn Flaming Weapon on. Hey, I get it. Not really keen on doing much else, so that's going to be it for me in the hero phase. Let's go straight over to movement. You know what? I'm going to bring the big rat over just to try to stop them from doing too much funny business, and also to get back into the bonus casting aura. Oh yeah, I should have done my command points. I get 2, and then do I get a 3rd one for manipulator? I'll remember that one day, and I do, so I'm sitting at 3. Next up, we're going to have this rat go, and he is going to... you know what, he's going to run. He decides to go 5 extra inches. My little bombardiers, I'm going to send 1 up, and he is going to run. So, blue gets to go an extra 2. And just leave him right there. That's, we're going to go right to, yeah, we're on to shooting. Where these rats shall unleash upon your Lord of Pain. The question is, do I want to potentially kill myself? I will. Do I roll again, we know I'm doing this out of order, but hey, record keeping.
It's the rat's time.
He does take D3 mortal wounds. Do you want to roll it or do you want me to roll it?
No, you roll. It's your model.
He takes 1 mortal wound. So he's down to 2, but they are on +1 damage. And I will spend for the all-out attack here.
I will all-out defend my Lord of Pain.
Nice. Okay, 3s to hit with the, I can't remember what it's called, the globe thing. It's a fantastical start, but can I wound you on 4s? I can once. This is -3.
Didn't you cost any of those spells to, like, reroll hits and stuff?
I wasn't in range.
What's the range on those spells?
Wholly within 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's okay. AP3?
Yeah, AP3.
It was actually a 6 up.
So this is D3 +1 damage
Correct.
for 2.
5 ups. He takes one.
Rattling Cannons. We got a total of 6d6 shots into him. That many. 3s to hit you.
Pew 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 guns.
Rat tat 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 tat. See what I did there? Did you like that?
Definitely do.
Show me 3s to wound him. You will have to take a variable number of saves. 7 saves at -1.
Cool.
What's his save at now?
Dead.
He gets his feel no pain.
Dead.
Okay. Good. Huzzah. That should be the end of my turn.
Yep.
So I'm going to score another 3 points on objectives.
5, yeah, you get 5.
Yeah, 5 total.
Correct.
That puts me at 21. Not too shabby.
That's your general, this guy?
Yes, he is my general.
Okay. So,
Oh no. Why do you ask? Let's go over to Slaanesh turn 4. Alright, start of the turn, friend.
7 depravity points for me,
Nice.
because I'd forgotten to give myself the extras that I need from my general charging into combat for Godseekers.
Makes a lot of sense.
I'm just going to go ahead and summon this Herald of Slaanesh at the end of the move phase. I have nothing to do in my hero phase. I have no battle tactics that I can do. So
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
simply just going to move up and go this way. Okay, and that's that. I'm going to declare
Not
charge.
moving there or moving?
No, they're not moving.
Okay.
I'm just going to declare a charge here.
Okay.
And I'll use the 1 command point I have to re-roll it.
To a 12.
Excellent.
They make the charge.
Nice. They get 13 inches, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and
Completing something like that, I will go ahead and unleash heck with my rat minions.
go rat minion.
3 shots with the launcher. This is going to be on 5s to hit now. I missed. And then 6d6 shots with the Rattling Cannons. I got a couple. Alright, so these are all going to hit you on 5s, wound you on 3s.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of damage on you here. 3s to wound. And we have got a grand total of 5 wounding hits, -1, 1.
Nice. So 5 up saves and 5 up wards. And they take 3, so 1 dies and 1 is down to 1.
Cool.
Nice. Well, I'm going to go ahead
Alright.
and attack. I'm going to do the sergeant into your
Warlock?
big guy.
Yep. Do you get rend on this?
No, no rend.
Okay, I will all-out defense the large rats.
Nice.
Attacks on the Sarge.
4s to hit with an extra hit and 3s to wound. That'd be 2 saves on
2
your
saves.
Warlock guy.
Okay, so 3 up base, and then he's got the shield on him.
Yeah,
So 2 ups.
nice.
He's fine.
He loves it.
And then what you get next?
3 into your other big guys. 3s. That'd be 3 at no rent.
3 at no rend, so we're gonna have 3 up saves on them. Yeah, and they're 5 as well.
Excellent. Okay, here we go.
Piling in like so. I should have kept this for an all-out attack, but that's okay. Let's go clubbing blows into them. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. I got a hit. And it wounds.
Rent.
No.
4 up.
Yeah, you're fine. And then the lightning gauntlets, shock gauntlets. These are gonna hit you on 4s. Really fishing for 6s though. Okay, let's see how many hits I truly get upon you. What's 1? Okay, 3s to wound. It does wound. These are -1, 2 damage.
5 up. 5 up. Kill the one that
And then we got the rat boy there. You know what, the Arch Warlock will take the all-out attack.
Nice.
Spend that last command point that I had, and he's going to definitely murderize you with his amazingly good attacks. He's going to overload his Storm Cage Halberd.
Cool.
2 to hit. Is it 2? Yeah, 2 to hit. Okay, so he hits. If he had failed to hit with it, he would have taken d6 more wounds.
Nice.
This is going to be 3 to wound, though. Okay, so it does wound, -2.
6 up.
And then this is going to be d6 damage
Cool.
for 3.
5s. Good.
Okay. Fine. Let's go for the piston claw now. So these are 3s and 3s. It hits. It wounds. It's -2, 3 damage. Cutting some down.
Bravery test.
Bravery test.
7.
Yeah, they're fine. Cool.
And initiative roll.
Yep.
I just get 1 point.
Yeah.
Cool. So I have up to 20, and you go, or you can make me go again.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Go.
All right, hero phase. I get 2 command points. Do I get another one from manipulator? I don't. I'm going to be conquering that objective over there, and then I don't know. Is it your finest hours, sir?
With whom?
I think that might be with this one little rat down here. It's his finest hour.
Right, cool.
Sure. Let's try to cast his big spell. Or do you need a... No, you... Oh, you can take a heroic back there with your herald.
Command point. Yep.
Then you get it. Okay, he's going to try to cast his big spell on an 8. He gets it. And let's lightning bolt something. Able to throw that over here. D6 mortal wounds to them.
Yep.
For 1.
Cool.
More importantly, it just slows them the heck down. And then looking at my other options here, yeah, I got more spells. I'm not going to bother with any other spells here. We're going to start with, this little fella's going to go ahead and try to cast his, I can't remember what the name of it, the damage dealing spell. I'm not going to try to supercharge it though. I believe I need a 7 here. And let's check. Yep, that goes off. That's the only thing visible and close. So just D3 mortal wounds to them. I do 1 mortal wound to them.
5 up. Good.
Okay, great. This brave little rat will do the... I think he's just gonna go warp lightning. You know what? Let's do the big warp lightning though. This is looking for a 5. He gets it. So that's D6 mortal wounds to them. For 5.
Do 2.
Alrighty then. I think that's all I can do there. That will
Is there
be...
any downside to doing the big warp lightning?
If I fail to cast, I take mortal wounds myself. Yeah. That's about all I got. So let's go to movement. I think I'm just hanging out, staying still. So into the movement phase, he will teleport over. And just grab that objective there. So that's the end of movement. Over to shooting phase. He's going to use his once per game gauntlet on a 2-up to do D3 mortal wounds. He gets it. He does 2. Kills that off. And that's likely turn for me. Yep. Boop.
Excellent.
Good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and...
You get 7, 8, 9.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Leaves me on 30 points at the end there. We're just going to jump into turn 5 for Slaanesh.
Go.
All right, sir. What you
I
got?
will do a spell. That's it. I'm just going to bring out the mirror, hopefully. Again. Nope. And that's it. We'll call it there.
You're going to tap out there. So what do you finish at points-wise, good sir?
20.
20.
21
So-
if I were to kill him, but it's okay.
GG.
So 20 to 33. Well, 23 because my battle line survived.
Yep.
So 23 to 33, 10-point difference.
Well, let's go ready for a little post-game chat.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the post-game chat. So it is a little rat victory.
It is. They ratted me out.
Ho 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 ho. Maybe you know what? I'll just do the next entire Skaven Bat Rep with a bad Mickey Mouse impersonation. I'm sure everybody will love that.
Because it'll be a mouse. You just need to make one of these guys with big ears. Although then we'd get probably like a copyright infringement for
Disney's pretty chill about that kind of stuff. I don't think that they really mind.
They don't have an army of lawyers.
An actual people joke with the Games Workshop army of lawyers. No, it's Disney. It's
Disney's
Disney.
the big one. Yeah, but good game, Josh. You know, it was fun. You just pointed at things and I removed models. That's kind of how it worked.
It's a weird list. So I guess let's start off. Any big game-changing moments one way or another for you?
Losing to Excessa early was I got a little aggressive with her. I'd say that was like the only thing. Like having her later in the game would have given me more options, but losing her to a bunch of mortals. I didn't really have any mortal wound protection or ward saves this game,
Yep.
and of course you do a lot of mortals as Skaven. So it was, and I like it didn't bring any tough stuff. It was just a bunch of random little things.
Yeah, super fast, but that's one thing. If I can, control the center of the board with that unit and just start throwing out a ton of shots and.
Yep, that was good. Like your list did what it was supposed to do, and it works. But it's a thin line, because if anything doesn't go your way in that sense, like you lose a key character at the beginning or something like that, and then all the combo that you put into the giant 1,000-point Death Star doesn't do what it's supposed to do, then it falls through. But in this case, that's kind of what happens when everything works.
Yeah, this all went to plan. So, like I said, I played this same list against Luca, and everything did not go to plan. But there's potential. He kept making fun of me for this list.
No, it's definitely like personally another thing I should have done. We should have realized how much this guy was important to the list. Like
with
now
the
I know.
Vigor Dust Injector, he's the one that was giving +1 to hit and +1 to charges.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you could do the +1 damage.
I could with the other Bombardiers. That's the redundancy.
Doing, he almost died a few times just by eating warp tokens or whatever. But the Blissbarb Seekers, I should have focused all of them on him.
Yeah.
On the first turn, and just tried to either wound him, force you to do like that. And I was really annoyed that I lost Dexessa so quickly, because I really wanted to show her off, and she doesn't have any ward saves, so she just died very, very quickly, and that was a shame. But other than that, it was I tried to do everything I could, even in the worst possible situation, in terms of getting points. However, the rats took the day, so that was a good game. We'll have to have a rat match.
We will have a rat match. Oh, trust me, I will be playing this. I was gonna jokingly say until people are sick of it, but with my history, I might actually play this until people are sick of it.
You know what? You get to play what you find is fun, Josh.
It's true.
And then we get to suffer the consequences.
You know what? This is an entertaining list. The big thing is I've got a Thanquol and Bone Ripper on order to get rid of him, but that spell, that built-in native spell he has.
Is that the
That's the D6 mortal wounds and half your
it's good.
mobility.
The mobility was fun. We didn't see it in play. The D6 mortal wounds in this matchup was good. I just really missed Glutus. I should have just brought Glutus. That would have been fun. I would have had some ward saves, and I would have actually
That's true, because he hands them out to the army.
No, he just
gets them himself.
Like 18 wounds with a ward save, right? So he's just really tough to kill.
Super spooky. That's where I gotta really try to hope with the rat ogres being able to focus them down, and I mean they're easy enough to avoid. I haven't ever actually cast the bridge because I haven't had the right opportunity, but I think it
forced me to deal with the fact that you could. I think that's
correct. Yeah.
Just that alone is worth it, because you could bridge them to a place and then open up a whole flank, or even during deployment, I couldn't get too wise with deployment, because if you were to just take the first turn, put a bridge up, move the unit up close, but because of the deployment, you weren't able to do it, which made me a little more confident as I put my stuff down.
Right, because more and more, I think the bridges, when they're down to, they've lost a couple models, then it's much easier to get them all in range of that and be able to teleport around. So I think, I'm adjusting my mindset that that's a mid to late game tactic with them.
But they definitely, they do well. Rerolls is fantastic, lots of shots. They literally just deleted everything they touched in both my charge phase and your shooting phase. So yeah, it's a good little unit, and it's a lot of points though.
Yeah, because that's 945 points for them. And then for the large rat, the large rat did some stuff. He did as much as he needed to. I didn't have to use him as much as the previous game with Luca. That thing is 335 points as well, though.
Yeah, it's your list.
It's pricey.
But that, as you can see, that's all you needed, really.
It's true. Yeah. It's true.
With some support characters, but they were minor.
Yeah. In losing him, obviously I lose some utility, but they're there to just buff that unit up while he kind of, pokes holes in the enemy's plan. Any closing thoughts for everybody at home?
Yeah, if you're playing Hedonites, just make sure you bring Glutos and run like a more traditional list if you want to do well.
Yeah, this is, I think I might declare that I'm starting to get the hang of this list. it's pretty straightforward, but obviously it's the... I've been talking about this because I say it always half jokingly, but like I'm forcing myself to play because this is goofy and I'm still having fun, but it's making me be smarter about where I'm pulling casualties from and keeping coherency. And this is probably one of the goofiest units I can think of to do that with.
Well, it's
9 of
hard.
them.
They've got big bases, you know, when you're piling in, consolidating, taking casualties. Like the placement of your models is important because each one is different and they all have different wounds and they all have different weapon loadouts. And you have to figure out which ones you want to pick and which ones you need for like mid game or late game.
Yep.
Like you didn't really do the rallying only once, but that actually
You're remembering to rally more often,
every
yeah.
single turn, and then you know because I can't charge you because you just murder whatever I charges you.
Yep.
I can't they're very tough, right? They kill themselves.
6 or 7 wounds each with.
They kill themselves more. If you have mortal wounds, I guess that's the easiest way to deal with them, right? Which
There's still a good number of wounds though, because each of the standard guys is 6 and the
and then
close
if you
combat are
just
7.
make sure you rally them every time and bring 1 back, right, or 2 back over the course of the game, that alone can be the tipping point, which I think will be good. But as you play the list, I'm sure you'll find very fun.
We'll
ways to
refine
use it.
that, and I'm curious to see if I'm gonna end up being happy with the loadout. Because instead of the warp fire projectors, I could take just more of the 24-inch range shooting.
I like them though. They're a good charge denier.
Yeah, with the other ones,
Especially against the Horde.
Well, that's the thing is that the Horde, because Thankful and Bone
flamey
Ripper,
ones, right?
yeah, the flamey ones. Thankful and Bone Ripper. When I get rid of him eventually to try that, when I get that model in, he's got 4 of those on him.
Nice.
So that's kind of the Horde clearing capability. But good game, sir. Fun as always. So you know.
I shall see you depravedly next time.
Happy wargaming.